We are live. We are live and alive streaming 1091. This is for the VOD viewers. If you guys weren't in on the live stream, there is like almost an hour. No, yeah, an hour of discussion prior. So like we could talk about random stuff, theories, other series. We talked mostly about like every other Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Beyblade, Sonic, Mega Man. We talked about so much, and then I spit a Pokemon theory. It got a 5 star by Twitch chat. If you guys want to see exclusives like that, join the Discord, get notified for these events. But like I've been saying, One Piece will be, that is the one stream that I will maintain as best as I can outside of chapter reactions every Saturday night when the episode comes out. Plus, we'll probably do a Monsters live thing when it drops tomorrow. I just gotta see time wise what we're gonna do. But yeah, we're gonna start episode 1091. One of the benefits I know for the VOD, there's no audio. I put the clip small in the corner there, flip there, and you guys can follow along, sort of, or at least see the reactions to large events. What we normally do, I don't know if I'll have enough energy tonight to do it, is we watch the episode. If there's anything crazy, we rewatch parts. Then afterwards, we compare it to the manga, see if they change anything, see how much we got through the chapter, kind of relive some things and reinvigorate some of like these old theories or strengthen them, which is what we did in episode 1089. I think I strengthened my my Bonnie video, and I think I have a good idea about what Saint Saturn's doing, and it applies to the recent chapter. So that being said, we're here, episode 1091, and another benefit of being live is that we use Tanami, so it's a link in the chat. When I pause, it automatically pauses for you. So if you guys are using it, you don't have to worry about a thing other than your volume. And One Piece episodes are free for most places on release, so you can watch it with me through this. And if you're in a region where you're not, well, I also have a VPN link, so you guys can use that. Not that I'm promoting VPNs. I think that could possibly be a problem, but it's fine because this is the second channel and we're loosey goosey here, and we're also on Twitch right now. So we're just fun times, all the time. Anyways, that being said, let's get into this episode. I always pause on the title card to make sure everyone's caught up. We're in the right spot. And I'll do the countdown. It's better now. Good. All right. Should be good. All right. So 3, 2, 1, play. And I'll pause again at the title card. Okay. It might lag for a little bit and then it should fix. I love this song. I'm not even looking at the screen right now. This started lagging again. Damn it. I'm gonna try and fix that. My overlay stopped. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I bring, because that didn't fix it. Why did it start lagging all of a sudden? I'll fix at the title card. Yeah, I love the colors. I'm gonna make a short about the not these colors, but Oh wait, I think the lag's fixed. That's so weird. We're not gonna change a thing. I love whenever they show the globe. The colors are outstanding. Yeah. It's so crazy that Oda used to muddy his colors, but like now it's like full of life. Oh wait, title card. Oops. Brimming with future. What in the tarnations is that title? Hold on, let me go back a second. Which automatically rewinds for anybody in the chat, so you don't have to do a thing. Let me just go back a little bit. Again, I'm gonna pause the title card. Just give me a second. I completely forgot. Brimming with future, an adventure on the island of science. So they definitely added words. Hold on, give me 1 second to just compare this to the chapter. Nope, wrong one. Wrong one. This one. Back. Adventure in the land of science. Okay. Brimming with future. Nice addition, Crunchyroll. It's fine. It's okay. All right, so 143 going to start in 3, 2, 1, play. So interesting going from Wano to this, going from like boldest outlines to basically no outlines. Yeah. I love it. I love the existence that we're in right now. Why does Frankie sound like this? It's like I know the effect, but it sounds a little weird. Did Usopp say that? Wait, did Usopp say that in the chapter? Frankie got a stuffy nose. I think he was like not he was fanboying. He did? Huh. I guess it's every boy's dream, right? As exhibited. Damn. Wait, I need to see the Punk 2 again, Lilith. God, I like the writing. Wait, I need to check that number again. Real quick. Like TSA. Pat down. No need to pants check. We're good. We're chilling. It's too late for that, you know? They don't even look that strong now they think about it. I remember being actually afraid. These things are trashed here, dude. He sounds so cool. I was the first cosplayer probably in the world. Oh my god, Shaka's so yeah. Yeah. Put that respect. They're a Yonko crew. I need you to agree with our demands. That's what he said? We got scuffed on the translations. Who still thinks Shaka needs to come back? He's the only one I care about. And you're telling me he has this voice? I'm sorry, I need to pause. Oh my god, he sounds so cool. When's the next time we're gonna hear him, guys? Do we I don't want spoilers, but we also kind of like it doesn't matter, but like because we know the series. Does he come back later in this same? No, he doesn't. Oh my god, he sounds so cool. I didn't. Whose voice is that? I don't even recognize, but like it sounds like a known one. And on top of that, I don't know the delivery of the cool, calm, collected demeanor. It fits so well of like Shaka's personality. Damn, I never even thought about Shaka's voice actor. I didn't even realize. Maybe I remembered it last week and I completely forgot again because I forgot how powerful voice actors can be for the characters because we were so brain broken about the manga. I'm sitting here reading chapters out loud. Oh my god, why do I do that when the motherfucker sounds like this, dude? That's crazy. What's the I'm doing One Piece a disservice every week by reading the chapter out loud when Shaka sounded like this the whole goddamn time. At first I thought it was Zoro's voice actor, but I doubt it. It could in a world it could be. I know he has some like range for how he can deliver it, but like it didn't sound like Zoro's thing. Get AI to um 2024 is going to be a good year. The only reason why Rubik's it hasn't happened sooner. I got COVID. Well, I didn't get COVID. My wife got COVID. It was basically like I got COVID, but I didn't. I tested negative for like 2 weeks now, um, or a week now. Technically 2 weeks, but um, yeah. There's just one thing. Rogers Base told me something recently, and so now because of that, that's why, again, for the VOD viewers, I apologize for being so strict on how I put the video on the screen and how we do the watch party, no audio. I heard horror stories, and I'm just a person who's super preventative. So, again, live is probably the best way to experience this, and I apologize. Hopefully, in the future, I can grow some kahunas, or maybe I make a completely separate channel, separate from ParVision, where I'm willing to risk it on YouTube and Twitch. I know Twitch is clamping down on it a little bit more, but that being said, that being said, at the moment, I'm just in awe and shock of Shaka's voice. These are this when I heard Shaka's voice, I just relived the one of the core like 10 like reasons why I love anime in the Japanese industry. Voice actors are so good. Like people don't understand. If you never watched anime before, you know how hard it is to talk to those people and explain to them that voice actors. I'm not even talking about the people who are dub people. I'm talking about just in general. And the way I say it is that you know how like we have A-lister actors in Hollywood that are like amazing at what they do for acting. There's schools for it. The voice actors in Japan are like equivalent talent for their voice. You don't like it's so hard to explain, and it's something that you can't like see elsewhere in so many ways. It's getting better in the around the world, but Japan is awesome. Japan is awesome. So Par, hear me out. Shaka's true face is Porkaz D Daddy clone? Roger? Wait, you mean or do you mean like my Like you're talking about like the one I think that Nami's dad, or are you talking about Roger? Pork as D daddy. You're talking about Nami's dad then. That would be wild. If it is, I'd because then my theory would be beautiful. Cause my whole point is that it's important, it's coming. We don't know when. Elbaf would be a good entry point. But if Shaka was the one, oh, that'd been sick. Wait, I missed this theory somehow. It's my latest theory video, the Nami video. I tested out a few different things in that video, so it's a little bit longer, but I personally really like the video. And it's not a spoiler for the video, technically, because this is going to be a separate video, but I explain a quarter of the idea, and it's mainly the end point of this video, or a synthesis point of the conclusion of this video that comes to the part where Nami's dad was probably was a Portgaz. Portgaz's name, and I'll say this much. I'll say this much because this is something I talked about in this in shorts to get people into the thing. Is that I think that the guy who's on, I think Nami's dad is a Portgaz, but even a step further, I think that the Portgaz that we're talking about is the man on Roger's Jolly Roger. I think that the man on Roger's Jolly Roger was a Portgaz. And so that's, I think, a decent hook for you guys. If you guys are VOD watchers or here, you haven't seen that last theory video, there's a much more that's discussed there. Go check it out. I personally love the main theory part. And in the video, I say, yes, it's the booty video, which is not clickbait. Like, that's what the whole point. The whole point of one of the things I was testing out was how semantics discussion is received, and I did get some feedback about it, and the feedback that I did get, I was expecting, because I purposely was long-winded because I tested out 3 formats of discussing semantics, and I think I know what I need to do for my One Piece video, because the One Piece video is like 90% semantics, and I think it's just a major joke that Oda told, and so, or is telling, and has to do with a lot of semantics. There's obviously narrative stuff, obviously, but semantic stuff I had to drive home, and so this video was a tester for me. Anyways, detracting. I need more edgy content from Par. Oh, that's coming. That's easy. That's like, I mean, like, that's always the foundation. That is so easy to get people to click. It's just like um the line from the, my friends and oh my god, it's, yeah, that song where they go like, you gotta be provocative, I know how to do that. Exactly. Edging content from Part, exactly. 100%. Sex sells, 100%. I watched the booty video. Must have been so distracted I didn't catch the port gas part. Yeah, it was at the end. It was the last like 15ish minutes. So, but to be fair, I'll explain more of that in the next Nami video, which I actually don't know which video that'll be, because the next one is Akainu and then Holy Knights, and it is what it is. All right, let's keep playing. Let's keep playing. So 6:35, we're gonna play in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we back. Her voice sounds like she's younger. It sounds like a Sabo or Ace trying to act tough. It sounds like Promised Neverland. Huh. Bogey. Oh, what gentlemen? They went first. After they didn't have Bonnie go up first. Good guys. Jinbei, what a gentleman. Wait, what was that flash? Whale Lord? Oh, we're seeing some oh my god. That was last episode, Rubik's. What's up, DJ Shemi? Yo, it's about to go down. Oh my god. I get why people are saying Dragon Ball from the trailer. That those buildings look like Capsule Corp. Jetsons. I'm getting like a Mega Man too. This is great. Oh my god, Luffy feels so out of place here. Oh my god. Whale Lord. Godzilla versus the Iron Giant. Whoa, the eye catcher transition was seamless because of the oh my god. Futurama, true. Sonic Adventures, yeah. Whoa. Oh my god, this song, the music. Oh my god. This is just people's entertainment on the island. This is probably such whiplash for the anime viewers. It was for us, but this is insane. Oh my god. How is this the same One Piece world that uh, the Kaido run back? Only 90s kids know. Oh my god, these are so sick. Tenshi Muyo. I don't is there an English one name for that? I might know that better. Why does he want to work up even more of an appetite? Don't tell me. So my theory explains why Bonnie gets hungry too. Like more than just the Ginny thing. She has like Luffy level appetite though, you know? I still find actually no, I don't even need to I probably won't include that part of the theory. I just thought about it on my own end. But like I still find it interesting it's these three characters. These are the three characters that I talked about as far as predicting Bonnie's true power. It was because of these three characters. We also got to remember this is like the low budget episode, right? Like these are like the episodes that they don't get priority. This is still really good. I love Jinbei. Jinbei's the one who says that? Yo, Jinbei's smart. What the hell? Was it really Jinbei who said that in the manga? Yeah, how did he know what when did this dude deal with holograms? True, baby Pluto, that's true. Gotcha, Vic. Yo, oh, the Nika. Wait, it's red? Wait, was that a Gear 5 meme coloration? That's how we fan colored it. Rocks? Yo, Nika, what? His hair color is a my element. I'm pausing. I missed all this dialogue. We have to rewind. Wait, what? I have to check that right now. I'm sorry, guys. What? Were we supposed to? I'm skipping all this. I might not even do a manga review because I'm so tired. Um, but I skipped. Where is this? Hold on. You guys can see this right here. Let me switch to the thing. What the? Yeah, Luffy went 8th gate guy. Oh shoot. It's fiery. That's why. And we no wait, they added the swirly eyebrows. No, they went crazy with that. Wait, am I wrong? They didn't hold on. Okay, this parfait is oh no, yeah, I think I've seen. I feel like they added lines. We're gonna re-see this anyways, but yeah, I guess it is Jinbei. I guess because I figured Bonnie is there, I thought Bonnie was the one who said that. But she's not in the panel. Oh. See, like my mind just went to like Bonnie's here. What Chopper doesn't know what this is. Why would Jinbei is the can we be for real right now? Of the Straw Hats on the crew, I think Jinbei is the least likely to know to it almost is weird that Jinbei is like, I've never seen one in person, but this in fact, this parfait right here is in fact a hologram. And in the anime, they have him touch it. That's crazy. I actually remember you pointing this out when the chapter came out. Oh shoot. Yeah, okay, see, but that there was a panel where he had Nika here in manga. I'm gonna start making fan made gears like fake Super Saiyan forms back in the day. Yeah, yo, literally that might come into the series. Shit you not. I guarantee you, Oda is at the end of the series, literally the last fight. He's going to have Luffy turn into Naruto, and he's gonna have him turn into Goku. He's gonna have them. I know, like I'm telling you. I can't even make a theory video of this. This is just a bet. Do I make like a 1-minute video making a bet? Oda will make Luffy look like Naruto and Goku. If not other Shonen Jump that he recognizes. He's going to make Luffy turn into them as a meme at some point. He's going to. I guarantee you, you could put money on it. All right? You can ask me why I think that, but it's not something I could put in a theory video, if that makes sense. Seeing Goku and fur. Oh yeah, that'd be sick. White fur would be crazy. Fist of the North Luffy. Yes, anything that you think that Oda probably respects, he might go as far as show more than that. But I think anything that he genuinely respects, he will probably do it. Which there's one problematic version that I don't want to see Luffy do, but hopefully he doesn't do it. So good thing Luffy's not a swordsman. My Gear 100 edit finna be cracked. Do it 100%. My favorite cartoon idea is Luffy will eventually punch. Yeah, that's happening too. That's definitely happening. Um, that's 100% gonna happen because that's essentially the reason why he made Gear 5, right? To be able to introduce that concept, like the old school stuff that doesn't happen anymore, is what he specifically said in the interview, which I covered in my shorts. Which, if you guys don't watch my shorts, they're safe for anime only, so you can share them with your friends, and or current anime onlys. But yeah, it's get some good insight on Oda, which is why I feel like I have solved the One Piece. But that's a different conversation. Bankai will happen with Luffy. Bankai probably, yeah. He rips the page out of the manga while Imuzan and crumples it up. Probably, I could see that. Be crazy for real. Yeah. But what was I gonna say? No, the anime definitely went too hard on this. Look, he doesn't have the swirly eyebrow, and it's fire hair. It's not like red hair. The anime went crazy with it. Yes, I pointed out because it's elemental hockey. This supports my idea, but this, we're going back for this. We're going back. We're going back to, oh yeah, we're going back. 13, 14. Okay. We're going to play 3, 2, 1, go. It turns fiery, but it's red. He's also steaming. Could this be rocks looking? Yo, but the thing is, if Luffy had fiery hair against Kaido, wouldn't Kaido recognize him? The giant robot must be a hologram too. Chopper's voice actor's so good. Why does she put so much effort? She's a multi anime legend. She could not go so hard in the paint for Chopper. Dragon, you sir are not the father. No, it's not like that. Maybe it's Rox is closer to Nika or something. He was the angry Nika. I love Atlas. The That was smooth animation. What is Atlas? Is she a mink giant? Like, what is happening with Atlas? What is this tail? Bigger than Kaido? Yo, facts. We just saw that in the last manga episode. She's lifting up Kuma. Big one. I'm hungry. Yo, what's up, Kimari? Ooh! I love that background. It was like the comic book thing. Sea Stone? Question mark or gag? That's the question from the chapter. Oh, this is a dream come true. If it tastes good, I'm gonna start drooling. I'm so. This feel good part of One Piece is breezed over in the manga. You know, we never like sit with these moments. We always go to the agenda. We always go to the focal points. If I even spent more than 5 minutes on such a thing like this, people look at chapters like this and say mid or awful chapter. But it like this feels good. I'm this is it. And we're sitting with it, you know? I don't know how many panels or what pages were devoted to this, but like you couldn't possibly make it enough in the manga without people complaining. The hologram, yeah, the hologram part, but like this, like we're definitely spending way more time with this moment than most. Like people probably don't remember what chapter this was off the top of their head, right? That's what I mean. Like I have before Fishman Island and after Fishman Island memorized. Because before Fishman Island was memes, dude. 604, 603, 604, 605. I think 606 might be the last one, but like that's the in between. I love this. You know what's fun? See, I'll hold. We're almost done with the episode. I'll be angry. I remember this. She got so angry. She turned red too. This has to be something. That line, like the reality, the touching the gloves. Like in that world, Saturn could be a hologram, just an ancient hologram. Astral projecting would be hologram. I love this. I love Egghead. I love Vegapunks. I love the text. I love that. This is awesome. That was awesome. To be continued. Frankie's folding Kazar with these gloves. Yo, the run back, dude. I don't think I ever realized Alice had to. No, I did, and it was so confusing to me because I had to look at the Lunarians and them being giants, and Atlas was in one. And I was like, she had a tail, and that's so weird. I don't know what's happening. Who are hype? Yeah, it's just. Also, shout out to Jinbei's purple robe jacket's fire. Facts. I like that. Oh, I love this ending. Can one? Oh my god. Oh my god. We're in the best timeline, guys. We're so started by Astro Boy, so maybe animal parts are inspired by Bambi. Tezuka's inspired by OG Disney. Interesting. Spy Kids did what better? What did Spy Kids do better? What is that? Look at a character called Heat Miser, reminding me strongly of the Fire Luffy old Christmas movie. I'll check it out. The One Piece is a McChicken confirmed. This machine, Marine, McDonald's, Mac tonight, Garling. It's it could be. Wano could have been a sandwich. Heat Miser. True. I know this. Yeah. I thought of something else, but that's a solid one. The red nose is interesting. Mega Migs, you did. You did. I apologize. We stalled for an hour and 20 minutes just for you, though. Okay, okay. I need to see this. I went so insanely hard in the paint on the last discussion call with Sai. I hate it. I get it. Give anime people refreshers. Is this not insulting? This is insulting, no? Like to manga readers? If this happened to manga readers, Oda gave us a refresher on Vegapunk, I think we'd all be insulted. But the manga, I mean, the anime, they like, no, like, it's been like years. Cuts the episode down. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I went so hard in the paint on this. And I felt bad, but like, I'm not wrong. I get it. There's so many casual people who are like, what's a Vegapunk? They probably forgot what Vegapunk was. Can they do the thing? They didn't even talk about how. I hate it. No. Okay, let's see this preview. That dog is huge. Wait, the recycle cur theory me and Sai have is legit, bro. What? Did you see that dog? Yo, the sync up on Tanami is actually cracked. I'm watching it from Tanami here. Wow. Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh, the Sabo episode. Damn it. No. I just saw a meme about this. Okay, okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Okay. Start of Bonnie's pain. Don't remind. Why? You brought it up. That's your fault. Okay, they what? Hold on. Maybe I missed it. I'm sorry, VOD watchers. You don't get a timestamp for this. You can see it, but there's no point. I feel like they didn't mention how Orochi was bargaining. I feel like that's a huge one. That's how valuable he is. You know what I mean? Like that was the last time we like heard Vegapunk really in the series, right? I feel like that's a really important one. The Cypher Pole was like bargaining, like they were asked to bargain and they wouldn't do anything. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like that wasn't a little bit important to include. It's not super important, I guess, but like I feel like that's a Vegapunk is a character that's really recent, you know? Because if this is for casual readers, right, or casual watchers, they're gonna be like, oh man, of course I didn't remember Vegapunk. He hasn't been mentioned since what, like Enies Lobby? That's crazy. Why would I remember that? Or whatever else Liz said. Oh, like Whole Cake Island, whatever, like 7 years ago, right? So it's whatever. If you're 1091 in One Piece, I think people remember who Vegapunk is, Toei. Yeah, but like there's people who skip. Those chapters came out forever ago. There's casual manga readers too, I think. Yeah, but I think even casual manga readers, that's what I'm saying. That's the level of difference, right? For casual manga readers, Oda included the Ohara refresher, right? And that was insulting. And I talked about that on the podcast. I said like like a Bella, like even Bellamy or even Anel. Like I don't know, like a character that hasn't recurred like that, you know what I mean? But like Ohara is constantly recurring theme because Robin's here. Like every single arc we get reminded of Ohara, like some way or another. They reminded us on Zoe, they reminded us on Wano, I'm pretty sure. They reminded us in not Whole Cake Island, Robin wasn't there. Like they're Ohara is just like by forgetting Ohara, you're forgetting Robin's backstory. That's so different. You know what I mean? Like if there's a refresher on like who's that character and it's like a Marine Vice Admiral, sure. Which we're gonna get. But like in the manga, Oda respects us enough to not do Hey, who's Vegapunk? Oh, I don't know. The character you guys been looking forward to for 20 goddamn years, right? Cutting the episode down is probably better if the pace is improved. Yeah, I'm fine with it. My problem isn't necessarily the that this exists. I in fact said that they should do this. How they should use it though is by covering like Road to Laugh Tale. Great thing that the manga readers got that the anime viewers will never get. You know what else they should cover in these? The cover stories. That would be really great to cover. Considering for a year now, by the time that this chapter came out, like over a year, 60 chapters, I think, about it. No, not 60. I think like 45 uh cover stories of the Vince Smokes the excursion that not only is relevant to the manga or to the canon story, it tells us about Kuzan and the Blackbeard Pirates and Neo-Mads, but also Vegapunk's backstory is in this cover story. I don't know if you guys remember, Oda inserted Vegapunk's backstory in between Neo-Mads. That's in this cover story arc. When are the anime people getting this? It's actually relevant. You know how much detail you get from Vegapunk's backstory? Sure, they can include that, but that means that they would have to chip off of the cover story. And like maybe they do that. Maybe they do that when it's relevant to Kuzan, then they'll do the Kuzan part of the cover story. I guess Neo-Mads is never relevant, so they can just cut that all off, right? But it's so wild that like they're using these things at the end of the chapter. Last one, this is the craziest thing, right? They know what Bonnie is now, so they did the whole Bonnie, Booba thing, right? And that's a whole different discussion. I agree mostly with what Brago said. I have different context that I think legitimizes a lot of things that he dismissed, but but that being said, I don't disagree with the notion of, yeah, it's weird. And a lot of the weird part is that we had the Viver card of Bonnie that said like a certain age, so it creates an expectation. Then we get catfish, so to say. Sure. But the anime decided they never do Viver cards, and then last episode they did. At the end of it, it was all about Bonnie. They gave us, I'm pretty sure, her birthday and her age, her blood type, and all that stuff, and then a quick refresher on who Bonnie was. Just like they did that with like Vegapunk this chapter. They did that with Bonnie last chapter, except we have her age, and I'm pretty sure they gave it to us to a certain extent. I forgot. They doubled down on her like age, which is a wild setup that they didn't need to add. And it's like, damn, dude, not only should you not be doing one Viver card every episode, you should be doing way different stuff. You should be doing the cover stories. You think they'll add the pudding stuff before 1064? No, I don't see it. I mean, well, we watched the preview. I think they're sticking with the manga through and through. I don't know if they're gonna do it, because here's the main thing of the problem with the cover stories. Like, they can't allocate an entire episode because they don't want to break up a flow of not having Luffy. That's like a faux pas that they've acquired for a long time, which I think we've outgrown a series like a series can still be interesting even if the MC isn't in every single chapter. But that's like an old age faux pas that I think modern anime has broken. So like cover stories are that faux pas. Like if they cover, like I think they learned this from the Kobe Helmeppo stuff, right? Luffy's not there, so they took that as a hit to the ratings. The ratings are so bad. I think Randy Troy also corroborated this, so they just didn't do it ever again. So it's sad. I'm pretty sure that's the main reason, right? But like, I guarantee you, dude, like Anel, I'm pretty sure if we got Anel's cover story covered, even though it's not interesting, I feel like even people who aren't One Piece viewers will watch it, like, because they've heard of Anel in power scaling. They've heard of Anel for so many random reasons that I feel like Anel is like a good enough attractor to just make a spin. I hope Monsters is a good test, because here's a world. Other studios adapt the cover stories. Why not? I'm fine with that. Give it to random studios. Why not? Well, it doesn't need to be like Wit for the remake. I don't remember who's doing the monsters. Why not just have random studios do the things? If Monsters does well, then maybe that's what we do. Maybe Netflix will bring that to us, right? Because that's Netflix. Yo, actually, I can ask. Maybe Matt Owens. He. I'm just gonna stop talking because I could ask him. I'm not gonna post this part probably. He might know. And he might actually be able to suggest it. That's the even crazier part. That's the even crazier part. He needs to be walking around security. Funny enough, that's the first question I asked him when I hit him back up. I was like, are you coming? Oh yeah. I was like, are you coming to Anime NYC? And he goes, nah, unfortunately no, because that's when I met him. At Comic-Con. But that was before Netflix live action. And now the second thing I was like, and if you do, please come with security. Don't come raw dog in New York City as Netflix's hero. Don't do that. Like I told him before, I'm like, I'm pretty sure you need to be protected by Netflix because Hulu's out for you. Like the ops, the I told him this in Cali when I saw him up at dinner in LA. I was saying that. I was saying like, dude, we like they need to protect your ass. Like, I'm scared. But maybe that could be something like because when you think about it, this Monsters project, how long in reality, how long did was Monsters in production? Right? Netflix is the king of spitting shit out of their booties, right? Their booties. I feel like cover stories are low hanging fruit that they could do. The savior of live action. Yeah, literally. Like Matt Owens as Poe. I'm a suggest it. I'm gonna suggest it, you know? He could take the credit. If it boosts Matt Owens stocks, it'd be cool if they put like a goggle in the corner, just like as an Easter egg here and there, just a little ParVision, like, oh shit, ParVision thought of the idea, but like, you know, as if Matt Owens' name gets put on the cover story adaptations for that Netflix pulls out, that's gonna be good. Matt Owens will be the hero of anime too, of the One Piece community for bringing cover stories to the world. Oh my god, that's how I'm gonna pitch it. I was like, Matt, I know you're already a decorated hero. You went through the fire, the flames, not only through Netflix, not only through Toei. You met Oda, you talked to him, you screened your things in front of the man. You also had to deal with the One Piece community, and you came out a hero. Conquers hockey. You fought on the streets of New York. I saw his energy. But here's what I have to offer, Matt Owens. Part 2. Hero of the One Piece community right there. Boom. That's the elevator pitch. Do you want to be even greater than what you are? Do you want to hit the multiversal level? Your stocks will never be higher. Actually, no, I should say that. I should say your stocks will continue to escalate in factorials from this moment on. That's what I need to say. It's the jumping point. Everybody will want you for the brilliant ideas. I'm gonna stop talking now. Matt Owens, don't watch this. It's all a joke. It was all a joke. Studio Wit with Netflix OP though. I wonder, the anime has no rights over the cover stories too, so it should be a lot easier to get it from Shueisha. I feel like Matt didn't get his fair praise for the success of the live action. Most people outside the community were focused on Oda being involved, and I feel like the success was attributed to that decision. That's fair. That's fine. But within the people who know, That's all that matters at the end of the day. The random people, they're the TV ratings. They gave us what we needed from them. We don't give a flying shit about them. Literally, my theory is that Oda came to LA to do the screening for the thing, and you remember how he reiterated the what's it called, the hierarchy chip that the Bonnie had. We got to reiterate it 5 times. That was after the trip to LA. I know for a fact Oda behind the scenes talked to some people somehow, and he gauged their intelligence as a One Piece fans, and he said, no, they're dumb out here, bro. The hierarchy thing, I need to say 6 times before we reveal it. And that's what he did. He had it repeated so many goddamn times it would take a toddler to forget it, and also a toddler to not predict that chapter was when Saturn would land. That's how telegraphed it was, right? And so those people don't matter. The people that do matter as far as decision making goes is they know that Matt Owens pulled a lot of weight here. Like I'm talking about the creators know. I'm talking about the people who worked on the series, on the set, the people that like Netflix knows that, like, especially after doing more live actions, they're going to know that there's a special sauce to Matt Owens. And the thing is, I have problems with the live action so far from I still haven't gotten to the last episode. I think we're on the last episode, me and my wife. We just haven't had time. But I love it, but there's issues I have, and I think there's a lot of people have issues, but I do think that there's a lot more people that we would have ever realized appreciative of what it is, and also a lot of people who are vocally negative who still take the stance of like it's not worth me destroying, and that's amazing on its own. So Matt Owens, shout outs to Matt Owens, love Matt Owens. I agree with you, but I also feel like we got what we needed. I think what we needed happened in most of all the right places with it, and I'm grateful for that. You know, we could ask for more, but God bless whoever blessed Oda for this, you know. Not to be ironic with what you wrote, but yeah. The funny thing is Luffy is in those Kobe episodes. He's in the Kobe episodes as a flashback, is it not? They cut back to the present. Oh yeah, they did. If you think they'll oh no, I read that. Yeah, I'm gonna pitch that idea though. Cover stories, get other studios to do it. Why not? What's the issue? If they were never gonna adapt it, that's free money, Netflix. People are gonna watch it. Oh my god. And imagine the foaming at the mouth. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, wait, is this filler? No, this is canon stuff, guys. I'm pitching that you take ownership of canon One Piece story. This isn't Ryuma. This isn't Monsters. This isn't pseudo canon. No. You may not know this, Netflix, but I know you're greedy. I know you like to squeeze everything out of it. Squeeze the cover stories, even if it's squeezing. If you're squeezing the cover stories, I'm okay with it. Is that crazy? Is that out of pocket? I feel like I would rather manipulate Netflix greed into squeezing the cover stories for money. I think that's fair. I think that's fine, right? I don't think I'm a bad person for saying that. I think I'm a sane person for saying that, you know? Yeah, not at all. That's what I'm saying. Let me see. We could go through a little bit of the chapter. I think we can breeze by, and then I'll just raid Sai. Sai seems to be streaming still, so we can raid Sai. But I do want to just scroll through this because I feel like there was dialogue that might have been added, and I'll just want to scroll through this real quickly. So let me swap the panels. Thank you guys again for tuning in to the VOD if you're watching the VOD side or the live stream. We have a lot of fun on the live stream. I don't know where I'll cut this in, but 2:15. Okay, so I could cut it here, or I keep it in, and depends on what we talk about later. but I'll probably start to close out the stream after I scroll through this a little bit. And then obviously we can raid Sai. Of course it doesn't. I'm obviously not the Stella. That's the main body. I am Punk 02. Oh, she did pull back the booba. Oh, shoot. I thought that was all fan service from the anime. Yo, that was probably that's a top 10 scene of Egghead so far. It's made the top 10 week to week. You know, obviously in full reflection, Egghead it won't make it, but like, boom. Ian's, I was gone for most of the stream. You comparing the chapters to the episode? Yeah, typically what we do is we go through the episode, then if there's nothing to rewatch, like for example Zoro versus King, first thing on my mind, we rewatched that like 6 times. We rewatched the new opening like 4 times, right? As long as nothing cracked like that, then we go to the chapter. Then sometimes we go back to the anime just to see if what like the feeling. And what I really like to do is to like understand how things are presented differently. Sometimes the directorship changes the order of stuff, but ultimately how the medium that Oda works in, and how personally a lot of times he does it really efficiently when you compare it to the anime, and it flows really well, and they work different on things. So we typically do that. This time I'm probably gonna breeze by just because this is dialogue heavy, and then the other part was the visuals. I want to see the visuals because the anime slaughtered the visuals. Like, oh my goodness. I think like Egghead, I always said this about Onigashima, that like Onigashima in the manga feels so different than Onigashima in the anime as far as post rooftop. And it's like a new experience. Zoro King fight is a good example of that, where it's like, yes, we get the epicness, the fight's crazy, but then the anime made that shit pop. And Egghead already is like, I am not missing a week of Egghead. Period. It is so insane how much different it feels. Like even this panel that we're on, the way the craziness, right, of like when they pan to Robin and they were like zoomed in on their eyes and they were like, Vegapunk's not a woman, and they added like that tension. It's crazy. Then the Stella thing, right? They showed off that booba. I think there was some jiggle physics there. You know, they in all directions. Now, here is something that I personally think. I feel like, especially with the colorations and the overall feeling, the manga sea beasts were scarier than the anime sea beasts. But I don't know if that's because now I know how much of a fodder these sea beasts actually are. Because I feel like when we saw this in the manga, it was like, oh, damn, that's scary. But then because we know how weak these things are realistically, and we saw them in the anime, and we add the goofy coloring and the goofy appearances, like I'm pretty sure everything is a snot-nosed animal. Like everything is derpy. So it doesn't feel the same, right? Oh, I love Lilith anime is cracked out of my mind. And oh, the Zoro Rob anime killed it. Also I love that the Crunchyroll translation stuck with the thing. They could have scuffed it up like we got from TCB. Oh, we rewatched this, I think. Or no, I paused this, Eden's. Shaka's voice. Father, did you see how hard those vice admirals had to fight? Wait, no, they didn't. They were one-shotting them. Oh, /sarcasm. I have a thing actually blocking the S right there. So I didn't see it. /S sarcasm. Dude, I heard the voice. Yo, Shaka. Shaka is already my favorite character, I think, like in Egghead. And that's crazy. Like I'm saying like Garp, whatever. Like I still love Shaka that much. And we don't even know the dude. He died. He's gone. And if in reflection of Egghead, Shaka is one of my favorite characters visually every time. And all this time, we don't know what he looks like, but we don't know what he sounds like. And now that I know what he sounds like, I love him. He's so sick. I love what they're doing right now. The expressions from Atlas. Yes. Yo. Oh my God. Edens. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro. Exactly. Exactly. I literally, when Atlas showed up, I was stun locked. I was like, yo, they did a great job. The sounds, the expressions, the movement, the fluidity, everything about it. It's like this is supposed to be like not high budget, but like my God. I think like every satellite feels so much more deeper, even though I know they get relegated to like side characters very fast in the story. And like, but like, and we had the satellites for a decent while and we learned about them and we analyzed them for the trader stuff, but the anime is going to do a whole different, like, here's a thought, guys. Do you remember? Okay, if I were to ask you guys a question, like, what is a main thematic of Egghead? A main like when I say thematic, I mean like ambiance. What is a vibe, right? Like, what is a central vibe that we get in Egghead? And I say central very specifically because it was central to the arc. Do you guys know if there was like a word or a style? What do you guys remember? Because I am looking so forward to that. It's insane. Like this vibe that we're getting, like Dragon Ball, the super fantastical. There we go. Mystery, Ghost in the Machine. Exactly. Futuristic. I'll give you some points. I'll give you some points, right? Yeah, because we are, you're not wrong, but you're not right to the what I'm getting at of the Detective Conan mystery Among Us. Like people, everybody, we call it a who done it. There's an entire murder mystery in the middle of this, smack dab in the middle. On top of that, spies, futuristic spies, clone. Like we're getting juice. Like slop. Like I'm drooling at it. Like this is so appetizing. This is the appetizer. The who done it. Here's the thing about who done it's, okay? A lot of murder mystery, a lot of mystery stuff is about the suspense and the buildup, right? I do think that there is a way that the anime can take everything that we got and make it feel better. And it's all about how you direct the suspense. That is so much harder to get in the manga, especially when the pacing is up to the reader, if that makes sense. Like where you put focus, the time is sunk there. We talked about this here. Like that's something I do want to go into in the thing. I wanted to see like all of this stuff in today's episode. Like it was like a total of 7 minutes, 8 minutes, right? I definitely can guarantee you that some people probably don't even remember what chapter this is. And like, yeah, there was a lot of hype when we looked at like this moment right here, right? This moment, we reread that. I know people looked at the punching glove. I know people did this, but the anime spread out this scene, the food coming out, the enjoyment on the face, like that feeling feels so good, and they're doing it so well right now, right? And you apply that to the later parts where people are looking at like Lucci and Luffy fighting. They want that. They want the Void Century history that was smack dab in the middle of the trader stuff, right? Like a lot of people shifted their focus from the mystery once like Lucci landed, right? And when the anime gets there, they have the opportunity to direct it in a different way, knowing who the answer is, York, right? Oda, and that's another aspect of this. Like they can direct things a lot differently. Now, will they, can they, are they going to do the liberties like they did with Gear 5 a little bit. They did change some ordering. I don't know. That's something to look forward to, but I do think from a baseline, music, suspense, like shading and like different lighting focuses, right? Like they have so many more degrees of freedom to make this murder mystery feel dope. And I think that's going to also be another like moment when the viewers are going to fall in love. Even if the York part is lackluster even in the anime, I think that just like how we walked in on this and it felt amazing, a culture shift from Wano, literally a culture shift from Wano, a historical, a genre, everything. Like it's gonna give the viewer whiplash, and I think they're gonna fall in love with it. And I think they're gonna fall in love when we get that tone shift with the murder mystery thing, because there were a lot of times where there was those like extra tone added, but like it was on you as the reader to like really focus on that. And like a scene that I'm because now we have Shaka's voice actor, I think like an all-time favorite scene that will make Dragon look bad is when Shaka calls Dragon. And we know what we had Dragon's voice actor recently. He sounds kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys remember Dragon's voice actor. He's like I think they changed his voice actor, but it's specifically from memory a very like high nasal toned like it's spoken from the nose but really high nasally, older sounding, like almost decrepit, like Uncle Iroh level. Not Uncle Iroh's not decrepit, but like that kind of oldie wise voice, right? Oh my god. But Shaka's gonna carry. I can't wait for the next time Shaka speaks. I I might make a thirst trap edit for Shaka now, like that, and I'm gonna include myself in it because I was one of the first, if not probably the first cosplayer for Shaka in the world. Yes, I did say world. Um, these are things that other people have said to me, not me. Volume 1 podcast being, cosplaying experts, they were the ones who told me I was probably one of the first, if not the first. So, Thirst Trapped with Shaka, I'm going to remake the outfit. I might, you know what? I might stream the rest of Egghead wearing a Shaka outfit. How about that? I'm gonna have my wife remake the outfit, and I love Shaka. I love Shaka. I need to figure out who the voice actor is too. It's very important for my content. Still salty about this York reveal. Yeah. Personally, believe the theme is the truth isn't what it seems. Yes. I like that. Mega Mix, I like that. Yeah. Because that applies to like, this island is futuristic, but it's actually ancient, Like there's so many things even like that this arc, this central part does apply with that. And but it I think like Egghead is like what blows my mind? People not liking Kuma's flashback. Some people are tired of Kuma. And I can't say to stop reading One Piece. I'm a One Piece content creator. My prerogative is to be Oda's acolyte and spread the good word of Oda, right? Yes, I'll admit I am that biased to some extent. And my bias allows me to be critical. I am critical when it comes to it, right? But but like Egghead being knocked down in people's lists because of Kuma's flashback, because I just can't see it. Like Egghead has to go down as like top 1 so far. And the thing is, like, I've been personally attached to so many other arcs, favorite characters, but like, no, I give you permission to gatekeep these people, get them out of here. Not liking on Twitter, Rubik's, not on Twitter. People are literally saying I don't feel anything about Kuma's flashback. Let's end this shit. Why are we still in this? I've never scrolled faster. Like, that's gross. Where's Detective Chopper telling us he figured out the traitor Sherlock? Oh my god. I wish Chopper was that helpful. Um Somewhere Josh is crying looking at his shotgun helmet. Not gonna lie, you might have been. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Josh has his one up. He has the legit mask. He remade it once he got the colors. So, give it to Josh. But my wife is unmatched. You know how ridiculous it was? Like, that chapter came out where it was York and Shaka like side by side. It was a double spread. And I literally just pointed at it and I was like, this, me, this, you. And she's like, okay. And then in like 2 days flat, it's done. And I'm like, huh? Thank you. And I think she complained like one time. She's like, is this the only picture? I was like, yeah. These characters literally don't exist. We don't even know if they're real. And she's like, and we're cosplaying them. And I was like, yeah, it's gonna be sick. Trust me. And she's like, you don't know what color this is, or is this black and white? I was like, yep. I just made up the colors. And she's like, okay. I guessed yellow jacket. I think I got that right on York, but York's hair is not pink. Should have been pink. Um, or did I get it right? But Shaka one, is hard. Sanji isn't escaping the allegations, LMAO, which is crazy because he hasn't simped for Bonnie, which is like, yo, like, can we talk about that? How come we're not talking about that one? Yeah, but he wasn't first. I was first. I was definitely first. God, I left Twitter, especially imagining went Bonnie. Yeah, 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 yeah. He has? No, he hasn't. I don't think he a single time went like it was for Stussy. I don't remember a time for Bonnie. He's feeding her with hearts eyes a few times. But I think Stussy was there too. I don't think it was ever directed at Bonnie. But also with the heart, if it's food related, that's different. You know what I mean? It's not like he's done crazier things to like women that not around. For food, it's like for food. He's a chef. That's like that's different. People were tired of the flashback, and it was only like 5 chapters in. By that point, I didn't see the issue. Ian, it's because you're normal. Dudes went from saying this might be the best flashback to I'm tired. Yeah, it's like I almost want Oda to see that. Not while he's writing One Piece. I want him to see what he was competing against afterwards. And tell him he made the right decision to stay off the internet. God bless the amount, like the amount of on the spectrum you have to be like, yeah, I don't need the internet in 2024. Like, that's crazy. He's a special man. I feel like to be in Oda's space, his level in the world, and be so removed from the internet in the way that he is, has to be like a mental, like he like I mean, you know what I mean, like he he in 2024 with the resources he has gout. That's wild to me. You know what I mean? He has all the reasons. He knew he had diabetes. He knew he had health problems, but he like suffers from gout, which is like to be I to be suffering from that. From what I know, at least, it's largely like the most of the people who suffer from that are. It's like from there's like other issues at hand that like the resources weren't there, a little bit of negligence, like it's just a foot thing, right? Bro eats like Luffy, smokes like Sanji, drinks like Zoro, has diabetes, so he eats sugar like Chopper, and he even wrote an SBS one time or a thing. He said, guys, PSA, um eating a lot of salt does not counter eating a lot of sugar. It's very not healthy. Don't do that. And I was like, that's not a PSA, Oda. That's what world made salt and sugar the opposites. But him saying that is really important, right? Because salt purifies the ocean stuff, so does sugar amplify it? Is that why the character that most resembles Emu to us might be Sugar from Dressrosa? Dun dun dun. Wait, is that the theory sound? Um, Obviously not like a full real theory, but I have thought about that where it's like, I wonder if Oda wrote that in the message, like, salt doesn't counteract sugar. And I was like, but salt counters the ocean energy, or is the ocean energy. Devil fruits there, sugar. Is there a thing here? Is this what we're doing? So that was a crazy way to tie Emu into this. I forgot you were in this stream, Edens. I am now embarrassed. I woo. I forgot a fellow. Oh, I gotta get back to you on the days. I will get back to you. I don't know if I told you or you weren't here earlier when I was starting, but the my in-laws are leaving the country. So I've been a little busy. I'll be getting back to you though. Also, I had literally on stream, what's it called? My chapter reaction. I got a phone call from the doctors for appointments. I was like, oh my god. And I predicted that they would call during the stream. So now that those appointments are scheduled though, I can get back to you. So I will. Definitely February. We'll be doing that. Oda's mad subliminal with everything. I At this point, my only problem is disseminating this information, this kind of logic to the masses, because I think this is Oda's told us through like random notes like what the One Piece is. Like I'm 100% certain on that. Literally Oda said the last saga he's going to draw X in the last saga, and he's also told us what X is, but he buried it and it's verbatim and nobody has ever brought it up. This is part of my like the part 2 to the Beatles theory, that what he said is in there and it's verbatim. He said it out loud. And I've to this day, no one has brought it up. And I'm like, wait, he literally said he wanted to draw X. Like he wrote down something that we don't know. It's not common knowledge. I want to do this in Last Saga. And then separately, he told us what that X was and gave us context to it. And I was like, oh my God. I actually told, yeah, I told Sai what it was. The only hint I can give, and this it'll be crazy, but some people might know the answer. But my teaser, and this is what I do for the, I don't know if this makes it into the VOD, but if it does, this is what I typically do on Twitch streams. I leak things in breadcrumbs. But Oda has drawn his dream in the cover stories. It's not a debatable thing. He 100% did it. One cover story is what he guaranteed for the last saga. And I know which one. I actually forget it time to time which number chapter it is. I know what chapter it is though.